Hi, what's up guys? It's Roscoe here. I'm going to do a PvP pet battle video. I'm going to use this team Muddy Splash. Now it's fairly good. It's kind of like reasonable, just like a fun team. Now there is a lot of darkness teams out at the moment. So I was running this kind of clone dance lightning team, and it did quite well. And then some darkness teams appeared, so I kind of ran some fun teams, more kind of fun teams, but good teams, and they did well. And then I started trying to I want to use the creepy crate in the team, but it didn't work out. So what am I perhaps aiming or trying to do with this combo? So I want to use the Acid Rain. Let's see. Yeah, start with this guy. So this Magma Raging is gonna be fairly good because it has the trap. Okay, I'm just gonna go for damage. I wonder if he's running. No, he's not. So I'm gonna have to deal potentially with the trap. I think the trap is the biggest problem for me at the moment. And I can't really see what he wants to do with this team. I will swap out just to maybe take a bigger hit later on. Let's go for my AoE. That was unlucky for me anyway. That's really actually put me quite on a back foot, because now I'm kind of risking the trap. So we're going to blind me here. Okay, at least the trap has gone off there. The reason I did swap the sky out is so that I can potentially take stuff like a spectral strike. But I do kind of want to keep him. So he does relatively weak damage, this spectral spinner. Still has done exceptionally well against me. Let's heal up. Cool. I went for the YOLO spectral strike. I really need a couple of crits here now. That's unlucky. I want to keep the cleansing rain up here, because is that gonna help me? Probably not. Oh, that's annoying. Let's go with that. I think the DOT kills him, so there is that. Yeah, that spinner did cause me a lot of problems. Let's see if I can meet that team again. Now, I was kind of dancing around the trap a little bit. Unfortunately, I have no real effective way to deal with it. As well, that spectral spinner, because it's quicker, the blind is very effective against me. Let's hope to get that team again, because I do think I can probably beat it. Okay. Because routes usually go Curse of Doom Horn. Get my AoE down. I've got a Shell Shield for the Haunt that's coming in. I'm going to take some reduced damage. Because that's not the worst bet in the world to come in. I need to hit higher, really. So at least I'm not taking too much damage from those DOTs. I mean, I'm taking enough of them to take me out. Okay, really good time for the trap to go off. Great. It's probably going to decide the battle now, actually. If Val comes in, I'm going to swap. Let's get all these DOTs and stuff like that. So just spam my AoE now. Yeah, I mean these are a couple of tier 1 pets. I do have one myself, so that's pretty unlucky for this guy. Let's queue up again. I do think that was probably the same player. So I haven't really explained the team and how I want it to work. So there's some synergy between a lot of these pets, to be honest, actually. So the Cleansing Rain you get from Acid Rain obviously buffs all the Jademist Dancer. The Jademist Dancer spam will attack. It doesn't buff with the Rain Dance, but it's a different ability. Then buffs the Aquatic move, and then the Dreadful Breath of the Filthling. Also buffs the Carpnado. I mean, it does does kind of reduce the damage a little bit on the creeping ooze, but I kind of think it, with the actual damage increase, I think it is about the same. I mean, I've not kind of run the numbers. I think kind of a 25% increase on all these other abilities, so it's 50 extra on the initial hit, and then like another 15, 18, something like that. So it does just about actually work out as more damage overall. So I think anyway, if I've worked out badly, let me know. With the cleansing rain, the expunge is also nice against flyers, potentially a bit of kind of mixing up on the damage, and then Zomstrok as well. And here's the Cut Mader, which is like an AoE split ability, which is not broken, unlike the Twilight Clutchlister one. And I mean, it hits very hard with that 25% buff. And it's an okay pet to take horns and stuff on. It's fairly effective. And it's undead, so it's the best facial. So we've kind of got the best facial and the worst facial on the team, and then yeah, Mental's kind of like a good facial. Yeah, so I'm guessing they all Dark Moon Tonk. Yeah, I'm guessing at least these last 4 games I've had are the same guy. I mean this is a really competitive good team. So it is going to do well. It's one of my favourites. This is one I want to use the Creepy Crate in a team, but I can't really work out how effectively anyway. I mean, yeah, you can kind of shoehorn it in. Is it here? So I didn't have this pet until the most recent Halloween. So I kind of thought Death Grip and the Agony might work, but the only game I played, I think the Agony missed the application. Death Grip swapped it out once I got the Agony up, and I think the Agony application on the next pet missed as well into a Darkness team. I think anyway. Maybe Devour missed or something. Anyway, it didn't work out how I wanted. But I don't know whether that's the best combo or you're just kind of going all out damage. Cool, so interesting. Let's go with Jademist. Let's see what he does. Maybe that was a poor move for someone in Darkness. It is not. Yeah, let's go to Filthling. Maybe he'll swap. I mean, I was hoping maybe he'll swap that Teroclaw. I'm just going to spam AoE until I get taken out on this next round. Probably not an effective use of it. Okay. Let's just go for some more AoE. Let's hope that I can hit this. It's probably gonna be it's probably gonna be a dodge and then heal, which is honestly fine. Because now I have a strong attack against you. And a shield this up. So you can't even kind of get away from this on the back line. Cool. I'm going to save my Zomstrok because it could be useful against that rag. No, probably won't be. So this team kind of has both the abilities to do good AoE damage, which is a bit kind of old-fashioned, realistically, in the meta. Good AoE damage. I mean, all these pets have an AoE ability. So it's got the Acid Rain, Dreadful Breath, and then the Carpnado. And if the Cleansing Rain is up, it's kind of buffed all these others. They also, I mean, they all hit relatively hard, really. Expunge the hard-hitting ability. Kind of it's got a wide range. I mean, that's nearly 250, 300 range. The same kind of thing with an affected claw and a steam vent, so is a very kind of RNG high-low on the spammable attacks. But the AoEs are quite consistent. I mean, you can kind of punish swapping and stuff like that. DOTs aren't quite as effective with the Cleansing Rain. It's just kind of, it's not going to be kind of like a new tier 1 team at all. I didn't intend it to be, and it's not designed to be, but it's just meant to do reasonably well, and some nice synergy. And it's something you can really go against sunny day teams with. Okay. He's just gonna AoE and kind of heal and do the standard. Offense loss hatchling here. I'm gonna hope that he goes for the heal here, potentially wasting some of it. No. Let's just do damage. You played that better than me there. Cool. So what team do I want to put out? The Spring Rabbit is going to cause me issues. Let's go the Filthling. Okay. We go for the Expunge and then the Creeping Ooze. Oh wow, I actually expected him to choose the weather on me. So I'm gonna buff going to be ability locked here. Maybe swap. No luck there. And now he's going to take me out, unfortunately. So my priority is to get Shell Shield up. And now it's going to be fairly good for me, I think. Because he does basically no damage to me. I can just spam my damage away. That's going to let me line up my Carpnado. I'm going to use my Shell Shield here. And unfortunately, the Swing Rabbit isn't going to get the job done for him. But it is Zomstrok is going to do the job for me. I mean, I guess that guy on paper probably kind of expected that to be quite a straightforward matchup. But any kind of pet that has a Shell Shield against like a rabbit or anything that's got a weak attack rating, and like a multi-hit attack, even if it has a strong matchup, it's still not going to do very well. And that kind of split AoE. Okay, here, let's see what it hit for. .637 damage. So it's no kind of Twilight Meteor. Let's see how many games have I done. Let's do one more. Yeah, so it is no Twilight Meteor, but it's perhaps a bit more in line with what Twilight Meteor should be. Yeah, I mean that last team was quite a reasonable team actually. I mean it's kind of the reasons why I kind of like this team, in that you have to kind of play it quite well to get the wins. Obviously not always, you could always just queue up against some random person that's not very experienced, but it's kind of, you have to play it well to kind of get the results, and I think that's what's perhaps a bit more rewarding than kind of running something like a Haunted Stool or like a Bone Serpent, Wicked Soul, something like that. And I mean, I don't know, the last time I saw Zomstrok in the queue, I don't know if I've ever seen a Filthling in the queue. Jademist Dancer you see quite a lot, to be honest. That's just it's a good pet, but I needed something that provided kind of the Acid Rain. Let's find it, Acid Rain. So I mean, I could have gone with that, but I needed something a bit quicker on the team. I mean, there's no speed here otherwise. The same there. I could potentially have gone Cleansing Rain. Let's find something that's got it. Here we go. Could potentially have gone one of these teams. Again, though, you then become weak against, say, like a Bone Serpent, or a lot weaker. But yeah, this team is great against sunny day teams. I mean, the Jademist Dancer is a very good pet to do that job. But like Zomstrok, the Filthling, It's just kind of like a constant pressure that you can keep up on the teams. Cool. This is going to be the last match. Just hope to round it off with the W. Probably queue into some kind of proper tier 1 team now. Yeah, talked it up. Okay. Now this could be doable. It's going to be pretty difficult. Okay. Just get that A down. If he just goes for that wind up straight away, will catch me a little bit off guard. Ah, oh, that's a shame. So let's get the DOT up here. And now that's probably the best thing to do. I am going to move in kill range the next time. If I was him, I would definitely do what he's going to do. And that is 2 power balls. Oh, he's played that badly. Oh, has he? No, because he'll power ball now. Let's just do this again. Yeah, he played that poorly. Luckily, the crit was hopefully not needed. I mean, I'd have to have hit super low. Cool, let's get a free hit off here. Let's get rid of his decoy. And I'll swap over for the weak damage. No, not that weak. I might swap out here, so I'm going to put up my shell shield because it's so much more effective. Let's go straight over the card mode. Let me use it again whilst this frame is up. Definitely doing a bit better than I would like. I need to really get the kill here. Yeah, it's GG for this guy. I don't even think the mistake with the Iron Starlet would have been enough for him to, because I brought in the Jademist Dancer. He'd have got, say, a 500 hit off there. It died with like a K health. So, yeah, it does well. Really punishes Teroclaws because of the relentless aquatic AoE damage. And Zomstrok being a relatively good pet against Teroclaw. Jademist Dancer being one of the better pets. For sure. Really, really one of the better pets. And the Filthling is just something I haven't used before, but in this team it does well, and it's another pet that if you can kind of even get a creeping ooze up on a Teroclaw, it punishes it. And again, if you can kind of get that bit of luck with a Teroclaw swapping into an expunge without the nature's wall up, then you could even potentially take away the racial there and then with a high end hit. Especially if you've got some AoE off beforehand. So yeah, that's the team Muddy Splash. What have I gone with it? So I have gone, in this video anyway, 4 and 1 draw. It's not too bad. What was the meta like? To be fair, probably realistically the weakest team forced to draw. But yeah, it's quite a good meta, to be honest. But yeah, anyway, enough of me just rambling on. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.